So I got more flash in the dream.
Oh, good.
So I'm going to go and get mould, and it's going to be my head. And then she got the leaves.
Change is constant, learning to flow. All the unknown, lemons thrown. May look different from what you've dreamed. Colors and contrast making it art. What if happy can be built? Tuning into all that's good. Lucky I learned what lemons can do. Lucky they let me here with you. Lucky.
Good morning. It's Monday, the 29th of June, and it is week 2 of July vlogs, despite the fact that it is not yet even July. I'm still like trying to figure out how this is all gonna work. Anyway, Milo's looking adorable over there, playing with his toys at the table. And I'm just making some lunch. It's 25 to 1 and I can't decide if I feel like it should be later or if it should be earlier. I have no idea. You okay, Aiden?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm drinking an iced matcha, well it's just cold because I haven't got ice in it, matcha latte with oat milk, the Oatly brand.
Where did you put the treasure?
Do this and it's delicious. They also do a strawberry version which is amazing. It's like strawberry milkshake but slightly less sweet and it's just good, really good. So I am enjoying that. I'm still obsessed with like chicken salad, like Caesar salad type thing. Basically having one of those every single day. But it's really nice, it's really filling. Like I'm not hungry until like pretty much at all until like 5:30 from having a really good salad.
In different places. Yes. But one of them's with the treasure. So what?
But yeah, I've got no idea what's happened to the morning. I don't know. I'm trying to edit, I'm still trying to edit the vlog, which by this point you will have seen last week, hopefully. That's gonna go out on Wednesday. And I was quite amused with myself because I say at the beginning that I don't want them to be too long. And I had about 3 hours worth of footage. Which for me is like crazy because usually it's the other way around and I'm like, oh, I would like to do a nice long week vlog, and I look and I've got like half an hour of footage and that is my whole week. So it was quite nice to have a lot of footage to do, but obviously the more footage there is, the longer it takes to edit because I have to watch everything through at least once, at the very least, and usually at least twice. So yeah, it's going to take a little while. Hopefully I'll have a chance to do a little bit of that later when Milo has his next sleep, and then hopefully I'll find some time tomorrow. I can always do it tomorrow evening.
The skeleton's not going to be anywhere. He's going to be on the ship. With this guy. Yes, and then my cousin's on the ship, mate.
They're playing with Lego.
Yes.
Oh no! There's Captain Calamari on the floor now. toasting some croutons because I realised I was putting the salad together and I was like, where are the croutons? And they are essential. Oh no, down he goes again. So yeah, let's just see where the week takes us. We go away on Friday, so there'll be some holiday prep. I need to wind some yarn, decide what I'm going to take. I maybe I need to sit down with you and talk about what knitting I've got that I might take with me, and I need to decide what books I'm going to take. I have not read anything for like a week and I'm really missing it. I need to pick a book and oh my goodness, everybody's just making so much noise. I'm about to run out of battery as well. I need to read something. I'm like desperate to read something and I just haven't had time to sit down and read. So yeah, I'm also making little crocheted puff circles. I'm hoping that the yarn to square them off will arrive in the next couple of days, so that I can get squares around them. That's probably what I'm going to take on holiday, because I'm basically going to prioritise that to get caught up, and I'm going to join them as I go, I think. So, oh, that was very rambly, sorry about that. Just lots of bees.
And what this is.
Ray took herself to the lower sky library in the basement. All of the books in the library were stacked upon hundreds of thick tree roots that wove around the walls, and tiny cloud helpers floated around, ready to fetch any book that you might need from the higher roots. Sorry, I'm just watching people parking because we had some, like they came and did like a temporary fix on the road outside, and so we're not allowed to park outside on the road for a little bit while they sort that out, and people are parking. You can drive through and then there's a bit where you can park, but people are still parking on our road, and I don't know why it's annoying me, but like, we have 3 children, one of whom can't walk very far some days, and we have parked away from the house, and people are like still parking on the outside, like right outside our house, so on the bit where we're not allowed to park. I don't care if they park in the bit where you can park. We've left that empty because we know that there are people who need to park closer to their houses, and like, we can make do, but they're parking outside our house where we're not supposed to be parking. It's like, well, we would be parked there, and like, I just get really anxious when we have because this kind of thing happens before, where you're not supposed to park out on the front, or just like somebody parks out in a place where they don't normally park, and then suddenly it just throws the whole street off, and you know, one person parking in a different place just has a knock-on effect to everybody else, because we do like to park close to the house because we've got multiple children to get out of the car, a baby, and like, Rory can't walk very far sometimes, so we like to park close to the house. But when somebody just parks where they're not supposed to, it just throws everything off. So I'm like, this person who is parking outside of our house doesn't even normally park on this stretch of street, or in the place where we are currently still allowed to park. They park outside their house, which is still somewhere where they should be able to park. So I have no idea why they have decided to park in this space right now while everything is like it is. So it's just making me really anxious that they're just gonna be parked there at some point, and then I'm never gonna get my car back outside the house. That's just me and my parking anxiety again. But anyway, we are getting ready to drop Mr. Rory off at my dad's. It's his turn this week to go, and oh look, he's just made, oh, it's not quite finished, is it?
No.
You got to put some wheels on.
Yeah.
Can I show them anyway?
Yeah.
This was one of Rory's birthday presents. It's a Lego mountain bike van. And you built this, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, with a little bit of help from Aidan, but
Yeah.
mostly on his own. Stickers look good. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So it's Rory's day with my dad, but then today, so I'm dropping him off later. Normally I drop him off at about 9. It's 9:15 now, but we're dropping him off late today because I'm then going back later with Aidan to drop him off. And they're gonna watch the football match because England are playing tonight, and it starts earlier, I think. I feel like I don't watch football, but when my dad's been talking about it, he's been sort of staying up a bit late to watch the games. So, but this one starts at 5, so the boys can watch it. So they're going over for pizza and a football game, and I'm gonna come home with Milo. Andrew's not working from home today, he's working from the office, so it will just be me and Milo this evening. And then Andrew's gonna probably leave work a little bit later than usual and pick the boys up on his way home, so I don't have to go out again. So it'll be quite a nice evening with just me and Milo. But then I'm eating, when Andrew gets back, we're gonna have sweet chili tofu. So I don't know what I'm going to do this evening, probably just stare at Milo. Oh! Only one. Oh, I like my score now.
Yep. And then
Okay, round 2.
round 2, I start off. It's like at the start of sumo wrestling, which they always walk on stage.
Okay.
1. He's fighting.
at once. Chaos. I've got I think I've pushed something. Oh, hang on, there's something on the lens. I don't know if that's any better. I think I've pushed a button and changed a setting with like where it focuses, because it seems to unfocus very frequently. Hello. It's Thursday today, and I feel like the week has disappeared and I'm not ready for it to be going. We go on holiday tomorrow, so today is the sort of get the house ready for us to not be in it for a few days, to have somebody else in it while we're away, like looking after the cats and stuff, and potentially like coming in to do stuff for like moving and things like that. So, you know, there is the potential that there are going to be people looking around it while we're not here, so it needs to be neat and tidy and nice to come home to. So doing a lot of that kind of stuff today. Duh! What can you see? Duh! The boys were up a bit late last night because they went to my parents yesterday evening to watch the England game, and they had a great time. We don't really watch football. My dad likes football, but we don't watch it like as a household, so it was kind of a new experience for them. It's obviously been quite a while since the last World Cup. What, 4 years? Is that how often it is? So they don't remember watching any of it last time. So yeah, it was a new experience for them, and they really, really enjoyed it, and they came home like super giddy and excited, and it was really nice, and they had a late night, and I just let them sleep in this morning. We had like no plans this morning because I knew that we'd be getting ready to go and tired and things like that, so they just slept in, which was really nice. And then they've just had a really relaxed morning. I made some I made some cloud dough for them to play with. I make it with Hello. Is it these strawberries? Is that what you can see? I make my cloud dough, I say as if I've made it hundreds of times before, with conditioner and corn flour. So I made that. I did some oobleck for Milo, which is corn flour and water. And the boys just had a nice sensory time while I did some other bits. I sat with Milo while he was doing his, and then I cleaned it up, and then I did stuff while the boys played with theirs. Just as a disclaimer, I didn't leave my baby with sensory play unattended. So then I've just been doing lots of tidying and cleaning and things like that, lots of brushing and sweeping and dusting and hoovering, and just generally picking up and sorting out. And then I'm starting to make little piles of things to pack. I need to decide what knitting I'm going to take, and I think I'm going to bring you with me to make that decision, but I need to change my battery, so we'll do that in a moment. Yeah, I've no idea what to pack. It looks like it's going to be really hot and sunny, so summer wear is definitely the thing, but I don't know what I want to wear. We've got a few ideas of things we'd like to do, but we have no set plans, so that also makes it difficult to pack. I also need to pick which books I'm going to take, so I'm going to do that as well. So yeah, today's going to be a little bit of making some decisions and doing a lot of tidying. Oh, okay, got all my projects, all my current projects here. Oh, have I? Oh, there's one in here. Yes. Right. Okay. These just need ends sewing in, so I'll do that tonight, and then they're no longer a current project. This is definitely coming. This is my Scrappy Stripes. So that, put that there. Probably not going to work on that this evening, so I'll leave that where it is. This is my big log cabin blanket. Whoa. It's getting there, but it's too hot for this, so that's not coming. Got my cross stitch. I might pop this in because sometimes you just want a little something that's maybe a bit lighter to work on. I might not feel like knitting, so I will bring my cross stitch. I haven't done any on it for a little while. Got my main notions pouch. It's got just a little bit of everything that I might need in there. This one's definitely not coming. It is my ugly scrappy blanket, so that's gonna stay here. I have got my Crunkled Socks. Here's the first one. And I have not cast the second one on because I balled the yarn up like this instead of into cakes, and so I couldn't split it. So I'll have to wait until I've made the first one before I cast on the second one. But that does mean that I have got a spare circular in this bag, which is handy because I have another sock set that I'd like to bring with me and get cast on for Christmas in July. So this one's coming, so that's a pair of socks. I'll have a second pair of socks, and then I think I'm going to bring my blanket. Hi. My green lambkin blanket. Green lambkin blanket. Doesn't really rhyme, does it? I think by the time, let me think about my uploading. By the time this goes out, if you watch my podcast, you will have seen my podcast where I talk about these circles, and I was failing to do maths about, well, actually I suppose I was trying to do maths about how many circles I will have. But what I also hadn't considered was how the number of spaces in between the puffs was going to relate to being able to make a square. I tried to make squares, but I couldn't because there wasn't the right number of, the number of puffs I had didn't divide by 4. So I wasn't going to have equal numbers in each side. So I went for hexagons instead. They are looking very wrinkly. Before I get too far, I might block one just to see. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I've got something else I need to block. I might do that today. What time is it? 1 o'clock. I'm going to do that because I want to know that they are going to block flat. Like this one, the first one seemed not to be too bad, but then the ones after seem to have been really like... So I'm going to block 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5. I'm going to block 2 and see how they turn out before I do any more, because I need to decide what I'm going to do. And I've still got quite a bit of this left. I think it is going to take more yarn than I thought. It might be that I get... Yeah. I might get like a month out of each ball. We'll see. And now I don't know how I'm going to join these. I had wanted to do join as I go, because I thought that was going to be the best way to guarantee that I would actually join them together. But that didn't happen for me. I couldn't figure out how to do it. I could have watched a tutorial. In the moment that I was doing it, I didn't have a chance to look at a tutorial. And I just went with it because I was like, I just so wanted to work on them. I'm going to take this and I'm going to cast on my first pair of Christmas in July socks. So I've just recorded a very confusing clip for a different video that I'm doing, and I've decided while I was recording that clip that video is actually going to go on for longer than I had originally planned. So I need to say now in this video, if you have read Spellbook of the Lost and Found by Moira Fowley-Doyle and you think that I should read it, let me know. Convince me to read this book. It is a YA, so the reason that I'm like not sure about reading it is because it's YA. I read the prologue and the first chapter, or a bit of the first chapter, and I was like, I think this is going to be the kind of YA that I don't like. Very angsty. But I want to give it one final chance to be on my TBR. So if I am not convinced by the time I next do a run to the secondhand bookshop, then this will be unhauled. But if you have read it and you think I should read it, let me know down below. So I'm talking about books that I am going to take away on holiday with me. I did my knitting yesterday. I've got my nice little pile of knitting over there. And now I'm picking books. So I tried the first chapter of these two books, talked a little bit about those in another video, which I will link at some point somewhere. I don't know when that's going to be. Read the first two chapters of this one, Every Summer After by Carly Fortune, and I Who Have Never Known Men by Jacqueline Hartman, and they both intrigued me enough that I am going to take these with us. This is going to be the first book that I read. It sounds really intriguing, and then this will be like my backup book while we're away. I'm also going to take Yesteryear by Caro Claire Burke, and I have started this one and I am enjoying it. Oh, I need to change out my bookmark because it is no longer spring, it is now summer, but I will do that in a minute. So I'm going to take this. It's intriguing me. It's heavy because it's hardback, so Milo, you're disappearing under the sofa. What's this? So there'll be times when I don't necessarily want to read it. Like these ones would fit in my bag going out for the day. So if I got a chance to like sit on a beach or in a coffee shop or something and read, then I would be able to have those with me. So yeah, but I will take Yesteryear with me because I feel like I've seen a couple of people whose opinions I like wholeheartedly respect. I've seen them say, you need to read this book. So I would like to finish it. And I'm also thinking, in keeping with the sort of Christmas in July feel, that I might read Beccy Borison, Lovelight Farms, the first book in the Lovelight, is it the Lovelight Farms series? Is that what it's called? Is it like a Dream Harbour type thing where they're all set in the same place. I'm not sure. But Ali from Little Drops of Wonderful sent me this book, and I was quite excited because I've seen it a couple of times in Waterstones and been like, oh, I might pick that up at Christmas. But she sent it to me, and now I'm like, well, now I kind of want to read it right now. And how perfect that I'll be like knitting Christmas yarn. I could also read a Christmassy book, and that would feel very nice. So is this a silly number of books to take with me on holiday, given that I have not had time to do any reading recently at home? Will I get time to do any reading on holiday when we're like out all the time doing stuff? I don't know. Oh my goodness, look at this cat. She keeps sitting in places where we've got piles of things to be packed, which is just really sweet because it makes me feel like she wants to come on holiday with us. When I went upstairs earlier, I'd like made piles of clothes on our bed to pack, and she had like perfectly got herself in the middle. So she just looked like part of the piles, which was really sweet. And then I asked the boys to put all of their teddies that they want to bring on this yellow chair. And now she's sat with the teddies. Sorry, Edith, you can't come with us. I think she must have gotten too hot on the chair. I'm just such a grown-up being able to do these kind of things. I cannot do this kind of thing. How does it feel to be so grown-up that you can just like go to the petrol station and put air in your tyre without having a panic attack? We're in Kent now. the ducks.
How do they swim? I'm doing one of them.
I see Layla and Heck.
We're out now.
Hello, it's Sunday evening. Andrew's being silly over there and making me laugh. It's Sunday evening. I had a really lovely day at Hever Castle. I'd wanted to record a little bit more, but it was quite busy. And it was hard to know what to record to really kind of like give you the best of it. It's definitely kind of, you have to go to really get the feel of it. I think like the video is not going to do it justice. So if you ever find yourself in this little part of the world, I would definitely recommend it because it was really lovely. We didn't even get to see all of it, and we would definitely go back. So really nice. And now I want to go and re-listen to the Alison Weir Tudor Queen series, so I'll probably put that on my re-listen list for some point later in the year. I've just been finishing like my first edit on these vlogs, so I'm coming in to wrap up the video so that I can pop this bit of footage at the end and clear my memory card off and be ready to start week 3 of July vlogs tomorrow. We've got another couple of days here, and I will at some point, I'll do you a little house tour before we leave. I wanted to do that so that you would see it after we'd left. So yeah, nice couple of days so far. Weather is gonna get hotter the next couple of days. We've got plans every day out and about, so I'm gonna be trying to stay cool. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you, well, next week. Yeah, thank you for watching. Bye. Oh dear. Just threw the laptop on the floor.